We're about to dive into one of history's greatest hidden stories. Seriously, it's a narrative so powerful, so important, that it was deliberately buried for hundreds of years. This is the story of the Timbuktu heist.
So, to really get what was at stake here, we need to do a little time travel. We're going back to two cities existing at the exact same moment in history, but they were worlds apart. And trust me, what you think you know about this era is probably about to get turned completely upside down.
Okay, so picture this. It's the 14th century. Over in London, things are, well, they're pretty grim. We're talking mud, the plague, just a real struggle. But at that exact same time, the African city of Timbuktu was this glittering hub of global knowledge. I'm not kidding. Scholars there were literally mapping the stars. This wasn't just a tale of two different cities. It was like they were in entirely different dimensions of human progress.
You see, Timbuktu wasn't just some random city. You could think of it as the world's original Silicon Valley. It was an intellectual powerhouse, holding a treasure trove of knowledge on a scale that is just staggering to even imagine today.
700,000. Let that number sink in. That's the estimated number of manuscripts, of books that were housed in Timbuktu's libraries and private collections. At the time, that made it one of the largest single collections of written knowledge on the entire planet.
And we're not talking about simple texts here. No, these were advanced works on things like chemistry, surgery, complex legal theory, astronomy, philosophy, and mathematics. This was the absolute cutting edge of human thought.
And remember, this is an era long before the printing press. So books, these manuscripts, were literally traded for their weight in gold. That made this knowledge the most valuable commodity on Earth. This wasn't just a library. It was a vault holding absolutely unimaginable intellectual wealth.
But then, invaders came. They threatened to destroy this entire treasure. So the people of Timbuktu launched one of the most audacious, most brilliant rescue missions in history. This wasn't a battle of armies with swords and shields. It was a race against time. It was a great knowledge heist.
They were facing this overwhelming force, right? They knew that a conventional fight was a losing battle from the start, so they fought with something far smarter, far more powerful: logistics. They decided to make an entire civilization's worth of knowledge just disappear.
So a secret network of families executed this incredible plan. They smuggled hundreds of thousands of books out of the city on secret camel routes. They buried these huge reinforced trunks deep in the desert, creating what you could call sand vaults. They hid manuscripts inside the very walls of their homes, and get this, they even sank sealed cases to the bottom of wells. The ingenuity is just mind-blowing.
And what happened next was this act of cultural